Up for sale, 1967 Mercury Cougar. I'm going to walk around it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 67 Cougar, finished in red, with red interior, powered by its original 289 automatic trans. It's got its factory 2-barrel carb on it with the tag, which I took a picture of. Power steering, red bucket seats with the floor shifter, white wall radial tires, which look pretty nice with the factory correct hubcaps. Those are actually in excellent condition. I love the little bit of pinstripes down the car that have probably been like that for many, many years. The side moldings on both sides. The odometer shows 42,000 miles. Really makes sense why that would be original to the car. And you'll see that as I go around. So let's start here in the front, as always. Definitely the original bumper here. You see a little bit of, like a little haze in it, a little smokiness. Still not bad though. The lower valance looks pretty good. Your grille and your trim that goes around it looks like it's in nice original condition. The car is a combination of some original paint and some repainted spots. Like these are without a doubt original to the car. You see some other minor blemishes there. The car retains all its original body panels, so everything fits the way you want it to. Again, this is definitely original paint here. See a little bit of checking on the hood. We'll go up this side first. The interior is all original, even the carpet, it's mint. I can't wait to show you that. So let me go ahead, I want to pop the hood now and show you the engine. A couple other little things that have that low mileage feeling to it. One, it's never been painted, resprayed, repainted. This is original. The VIN is still in place on the inner fender well. It's got a new radiator. See, little things like that that people do over time on very original examples that I like. You see the power steering pump down there. Very original in here. The previous owner had a great mechanic, let me tell you. Runs like a Swiss watch. It drives very nice. It shifts very nice. Fires right up every time. All the gauges work. The lights are all working. The only thing, the horn works, the factory radio works, the wipers work on both speeds. The blower works for the heater. The only thing that does not work are the headlights. Don't go up and down, but you can lift them by hand if you want to. Again, like I said, new radiator, excuse me. And very common to have a little bit of rust in these spots. Water gets in there. That happens on Mustangs of all years. And I assume Cougars as well. So let's start here down the driver's side, as always. You see a couple little bubbles on this edge there, and just a little bit down here. That's nice. The pavement's warm. Put my bare knee on the black top. Not only is it, a nice example of an original car, it's an unmolested car. It's still, and it must have been a low owner car because they left little tidbits of originality that I love, that I won't take off. Brookfield Zoo, they were a member at the Brookfield Zoo, which is nearby, and I used to go there all the time as a kid, and I had to leave the stickers in the back window. If you want to take them out, by all means, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. I love little things that people do on cars that are very original. I love to leave those throughout. You see down here a little bubble there, but look at that nice rocker all the way down. You see some stone chips that have been touched up and some door edge chips along the bottom. Like a little touch up there that happened. They kept that pinstripe. I love that, the little sign of the originality throughout. All the glass is actually in excellent condition. Your trim, all of this is original to the car. Window molding trim, like a lot of this is super nice. Your rail in there is nice. The top of the car is super nice. You see a couple little marks, but very nice. Another little touch-up that was done there. I might as well do this whole side here and then we'll hop in the car. No bubbles down there. You see a little touch up there though. A little touch up right there. And here you go. Let me start over here first. Your factory tag is in place. The metal, however, shows a little bit of patina. Very nice in there. No rust in there. That's nice to see. Even like your original trim in here looks like it's been with the car for a very long time. That's cool to see. Your factory door panel there, original to the car. The seats, the carpet, the back seat, the headliner, your moldings. The dash is phenomenal. But here, let me show you the seat. We'll go one by one. With seat belts, front and rear. Super nice seat back. Your rear seat is outstanding with the door panels on both sides. The headliner is mint. The visors are awesome. The rear view mirror. Let's hop in here. And the carpet's original because it has the built-in carpet mat that just has little bits of wear in there that show you that hint of originality. Let me show you the dash. The factory radio in it. 42201, and it works because I drove it home. No cracks in the original dash pad either. Super nice to see. Again, like I said, everything works. The radio works. I was bumping to some classic rock on the way home. I inquired, off topic, I inquired on a car that was low mileage not too long ago, and I guess you can really tell the difference between a car that was garage kept original and left in a barn original. That other car had holes in the headliner from mice, lots of rust. The headliner, the interior didn't look that nice, so a car's been left in the garage when, the interior looks that nice, and as well as the floors being an Illinois car. I've done this side here already. I've got the keys in my pocket. Let's focus in though. See a couple little dings in the bumper there. But this bumper, when you get up on it, that's super nice. And there's more little hints of originality in here throughout the car. Nice fitment on the trunk. Little indent, but nice fitment there as well. And I've always wanted a Cougar. I think they're really cool looking. We'll pop the trunk. I got the paperwork in here as well. And the springs, look at this. Super nice. Spare jack. Again, a little hint of originality, things that people do. A shovel, don't ask me why. Floor mats, I took them out to show how nice the original carpet was. They're in very nice condition. Please put them back in. Another little thing, first aid kit. I thought that was cool. That's very old. The trunk mat is original to the car. I left that in there. Of course, it's very nice. The cardboard is original, and when you look back, you can see how nice it is in there on both sides. Want to be delicate with it though, because it is old cardboard. Original quarters in the car. I'm trying to think anything else. I want to show you the paperwork. The only repair that I see is that they repaired the trunk. I probably got to take this out here. Bear with me. I just move that. They repaired the trunk on the left side. Looks like some water probably got in at some point in time. I'm sure that happens. Stick this back in there. Here's the paperwork for the car. For starters, a couple shreds of the bill sheet. I know it's not too much. Oh gosh. But just something there. Here is the owner card. It was Ruth Laubner. It was lady owned, Berwyn, Illinois. 1/16/1967, another little piece of the build sheet. Here's your original manual here with the owner information in it. Ruth Laubner, she lived there, and it was sold new by Westgate L. Mercury in Cicero, close to where I go to the airport, actually. And I think there's one other thing in here. Let me double check. There is something in there. Oh, nope. Nope. That is mine. But anyway, I'm gonna snap and we'll put this away real quick. Didn't want any of that getting blown around as we drive the car around, keeping it, nice, maintained in order. It's important to the car. Nice original paint that you see in there. Nice finish all the way around. I noticed at some point you see the stamping for the original body in there. I think that was the only one that I saw there. Okay, we'll keep moving on down the car. That fits super nice when you shut it as well. You see a little touch up right there. Probably the worst spot on the car is there's just some bubbling in the very lower here in this section, because it feels like at some point they put a little bit of mud in there. Paint is super shiny too. There's some dust here for some reason. Try and get that off. And again, right here, just a little bit of bubbling in the front of the rear tire. And just to get a close up on the hubcap, what I was talking about. Super nice. I mean, a little mark there, but very, very nice still. Again, same thing, some little door edge chips that have been touched up there. A couple other little guys there that have been marked up. Oh, there's another Brookfield Zoo sticker, Mr. Walrus. Here we go again. Nice in here. A little bit of patina, but no rust and no repairs to that. It will be up for sale later today on my website, nextgenclassiccars.com and eBay. Both links will be in the description of the video. If you want to check it out, let us know. 67 Mercury Cougar, 289. It's a factory 289 car as well, of course. I didn't mention that, but it is, with the original two-barrel carb, power steering, and automatic transmission.
It's like this uncomfortable tension because everybody knows he's talking too much. That's the stupid smart guy. Nina Jankowicz is the stupid smart person.
Nina Jankowicz is the stupid smart person. There you go. You heard it today. Finished in factory correct red with its original red interior, which again I will show you now. And that dash. So we are getting to the point in the video where we are going to fire it up and then drive it, and you can see it go up and down the road nicely. A couple little marks down there. Excuse me. And then you see here, looks like at some point it was rubbed in along this line here. You almost barely notice it, but it is there. It almost looks like a natural contour line at some points. But here we are. A little bubble right there. And yeah, thank you for watching. And here we go. Barely even hear it run. noticed this for the first time driving behind it. Look at the turn signal. It works on the other side too.